Anthony, what are the things that you implemented last week that you felt like were really beneficial, that paid off in the game, that you really want to continue to emphasize this week?
The main thing, just being consistent, just trusting my guys each and every play, trusting the play call each and every play, and then just trusting the preparation, just putting in the work throughout the week and just letting it show out on the field on Sundays.
Certainly there may have been an even heightened level of motivation last week. How do you continue to have that week in and week out moving forward?
Just trusting the process, trusting the system, still putting the work in every day, trying to get 1% better every day, trying not to focus on everything good I did last week, just trying to keep it going and just keep stacking up the days.
Although there was so much good, what are the things you want to improve on?
Not fumbling. I had 2 fumbles throughout the game, so definitely trying to keep the ball in our hands and pushing the ball down the field and moving the ball. But just being consistent with that and just having a clean game with no turnovers.
You had some fumbles on exchanges. Is there anything you can pinpoint as something you guys got to clean up with that?
Just minor details. One of them was definitely my fault, looking the wrong way on the zone read. But just minor details like that and just staying focused throughout the whole game.
Aaron, you mentioned the desire to be great, and obviously you're not great in this league, you're doing it one time, so what's the desire level to, I guess, prove it again, if that makes sense?
I wouldn't say there's any desire to prove anything, honestly. It's just a desire to just keep stacking up my process and just keep trusting it and just keep on putting in the work so I can get better each and every week, so the result on the field can be better.
So much praise from your teammates about what they saw from you in that fourth quarter. Just be honest here with this. What's your your level of confidence? How much did you pick up from that game that you can carry this weekend against the Lions?
Just seeing the toughness from our team, we're definitely trying to carry that over because we know we're getting ready to play a physical team. So they're going to bring it to us. We got to bring it to them. But, just trusting my guys each and every play like I did in that fourth quarter and just trusting my ability. I feel like I'm a decent football player and I like to make plays out there. And, we had the opportunity to do so. And then my guys just helped me out and we just made it happen.
Anthony, you sort of touched on it, but isn't the importance of your position in this team is to stack wins and show that last week just wasn't a one-time thing, but to carry it on?
Yeah, it's definitely an importance to stack wins, but it's not anything to show to anybody. It's really more so just to prove it to ourselves and just show that we can win and just keep on winning. So that's our goal. Just get better each and every week and just stack the W's up when we can.
Positive reinforcement's a big thing, though.
What'd you say?
Positive reinforcement's a big thing.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. The energy is great in the building, but we try not to get too high or too low about anything like that. Just keep it going and just keep stacking.
What was different about your preparation last week? Can you point to some things that were different?
I'll probably say my focus, everything. I was trying to focus on all the little things a little bit more, and just be consistent throughout it. That was really the main thing that I was focused on, just trying to make sure I was detailing up the small things and just being consistent with them.
How did Shane's play calling last week help keep you comfortable throughout that game?
It allowed us to move the ball. He dialed it up, and we weren't behind the sticks a lot of the time. So just moving the ball and just keeping it going, I feel like that helped the offense out a lot.
Anthony, Shane was just remarking about how your ability to keep your eyes downfield when it's pass rush, you just kind of have that. How important is that, and is that just something you've always had?
I think I've always done that. I always tried to do that throughout my career. But I just think it's important just to be able to see the guys down the field. Regardless of what's going on in the pocket, I always try to keep my eyes open because we got great receivers on this team and guys are getting open. So it's up to me to find them and get the ball to them.
Aaron, you talked about not finding, validation externally. I guess where do you find validation in football, and where does it come from?
I don't really know, honestly. I really just try to focus on, all the little things. Like I mentioned earlier, if things aren't going great, I try to hone in on those things a little bit more and just focus on those things. I don't really try to focus on the good things because obviously if it's going good, something's going right. So I try to push that to the side a little bit and just worry about the things that aren't going great.
You're playing one of the hottest teams, right? The hottest team in the NFL right now. Give me your level of just concerned about this team as you face the Lions this week.
Definitely no concerns, honestly. Every week you're playing a great team, but we all know this is a pretty good team that we're getting ready to go up against. But I feel like we're a great team as well, so we just got to prepare like that and just get ready to go out there and compete.
What stands out to you about them defensively?
The physicality, that was one of the main things I mentioned earlier. Their front 4 or 5 guys, definitely physical. Linebackers flow pretty fast, and then their DBs like to play man and get physical on the receivers. So that's what we've been talking about all week. Just being physical and just bringing it to them.
These fans have been so supportive of you, even when you were on the sidelines. How much you looking forward to just being back, in front of them and just getting a chance to play on Sunday for them for the Lions?
Man, I love playing in our home stadium in Lucas Oil, man, because the Coach Nation always bringing the energy, but it's going to be fun to see how Detroit, comes in here and plays to the level of the noise that we're going to bring. So I'm excited to see how that goes.
Anthony, you mentioned
last one here. Anthony, we just have a team that's scoring 30, 35 a game, 50 sometimes. As an offense, do you feel like we've got to do more? Is there more of an urgency to finish drives or whatever?
Yeah, at times, like if you see it like that, there's definitely an edge of you trying to push and do a little bit more. But I think that's a negative, honestly. If you're trying to play up to their standards, that they're an explosive offense, but we can't necessarily try to outscore them. We just got to play our game and just make it work.